I share in your pains, but I am fully obedient, General Enenche tells Obi supporters. Hey guys, this is still DGM3 Daily News Update. Ahead of the 2023 general election, retired Major General John Enenche has thrown his weight behind the presidency of Mr. Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, telling Obi supporters that he shares in their pains but he is fully obedient. John Enenche had in a recent statement in a video we're about to watch called on well-meaningful Nigerians cutting across societal class to join in the current political exercise in the country towards electing credible, competent and capable leaders in 2023. Recall that Major General John Enenche was appointed by Mr. Peter Obi as part of the Presidential Campaign Council, but Nigerians who are obedient called out to the Labour Party officials and NWC to remove Army General John Enenche from the list, as he was one of the masterminds of the End SARS movement at Lekki toll gates. And that was done. General John Enenche, retired, was removed from the list. But addressing Nigerians and obedience worldwide, the Army General apologized and said he has decided to speak out and not to sit on the fence, calling on all Nigerians of good conscience to do the same. Consequently, I made bold to openly and objectively support the candidature of His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi and Dr. Yusuf Ahmed Datti without fear or contraction, he said in the video. Enenche says his decision is based on his knowledge of Peter Obi and his vice presidential candidate for about 17 years and 5 years respectively, adding that both men can provide quality leadership for the nation that will guarantee effective followership. Let's watch the video. We'll be right back.
Now, like I stated earlier in one of the podcasts that I made, I thought through the investment that Nigeria has made on people like us, particularly me. And I weighed it against the fact that for every officer, soldier that served for the length of service of over 30 years, you desire seriously to retire into a peaceful life with good security, good economic conditions, whereby your pension should be able to sustain you. But that is not the situation as it is in this country. And I looked back, over 20 years ago, it has been hope against hope, believing that things will get better. But the reaction that trailed it is for good. Why do I say it's for good? This category of very critical people, I call them critical mass, in the movement, in the run-up to, you need to inform them properly, strategic information. How old are majority of them? Yes, and these are people that look, they're on the fast lane. They want information. So I am not perturbed in any way. Rather, it is for my own good and for the good of the Labour Party. Now we have a lot to do. The campaign is just one small aspect of the much we need to do to ensure that the Labour Party comes into government. So I am not perturbed in any way at all. It is for good, and that was why when I issued that statement, of course, by my own analysis, I always analyze, because by my training, when I get bulk, I analyze and segregate them, samplize them, and when I sample them, at the end, when the statement came out, about 60 to 70%, oh, we didn't know this, we didn't know that. About 10%, so the majority were on the part that said, look, we can now understand better. But still, they are, so we need them. So I am not perturbed, and it gave me an opportunity to inform them. And by and large, trusting God, at the appropriate time, I think, if possible, they will need to, they will be made to know that, look, this is and that, and this is how things happened. To the, that it will not affect anybody in any way. So I am not perturbed. I am encouraged by what has happened, because it has happened now, and majority of them say, look, we need people like this. Let us ensure because the sincerity is in me to ensure that we have a Nigeria that is secured, a Nigeria that economy will be good, a Nigeria that I only will not sit and be getting phone calls every other day for support, a Nigeria that children can be empowered, a Nigeria that there is hope, a Nigeria that the upcoming generation, in the next couple of years, we know that you don't need to know somebody before you can go forward. In Nigeria that you know that if you want to go out for anything, it's on merit. In Nigeria that when you go out, where you are there and things will be done properly, not that because of where you come from or because of this or that, you will be discriminated against. In Nigeria where there is equitable distribution of resources. In Nigeria where the children will begin to look at, you have to work with your hands, you have to labor before you get, not corruption. The idea is that it's like corruption now. Everything is corruption has became like a norm. So that is why I must remain and ensure, convinced by the Holy Spirit of God, that I need to support Obi Dati because of this reason. So I am not perturbed, I'm not discouraged. It has encouraged me.
Welcome back, guys. This is still DJM3 Daily News Updates. Here we have it. We have seen an ad from General John Enenche, retired, who the Obidient Worldwide has asked the Labour Party to remove from the Presidential Campaign Council because, according to the Obidient, they said he masterminded the Lekki Toll Gate shootings, where he said that it was a mirage and nothing really happened, no death took place at the Lekki Toll Gate, and this has made Obidient Worldwide to ask the Labour Party to remove him and wish he was removed from the Presidential Council. And now he has come out in a video we just watched that he believed that all Obidient Nigerians, among others, that believe in Peter Obi, are working towards a new Nigeria and taking our country back, have the same conviction like him, and he is fully obedient. He said he shares in the pain of Nigerians, especially the Obidient Worldwide. He said that everyone that commented on the incident that happened at the Lekki Toll Gate is right based on information at their disposal and individual analysis. But he has apologized and said that he had the interest of Nigerians at heart, and based on the oath of allegiance he swore on the commissioning into the military service, which is sacrosanct. So guys, what are your thoughts and comments? A lot of obedient youth out there, some have said that they've forgiven him for apologizing, while some have said that he's not fit to be as member of the party, not to talk about joining the Presidential Council. So guys, what do you think? Is the apology of Major General John Enenche, retired, accepted, or do you think that he's just saying it? What are your thoughts and comments? Share your thoughts and comment with us in the comment section below.